Hey, Chase, you more confident when you think about Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, both former #1 overall picks. Who are you more confident in getting to a Super Bowl?
That's a very difficult question because the team aspect, I like the Lions. The conference, it's an easier conference overall than the AFC. So you're thinking I'm leaning Lions, but then I like Joe Burrow, man. I like Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I take the better quarterback of the two. Joe has proven it. Obviously, Goff has proven it as well. The new offensive coordinator situation in Detroit gives me a little bit of pause. I like the momentum that the Bengals are building offensively. I think they can be a top passing attack in the league for years to come. And I think they will be that way. I think they can throw for a lot of yards. Chase Brown came on as of late. My only issue, and this is a little bit a reason of pause, is that defense. Obviously, like we understand that. They had 8 losses last year. They gave up 34 points a game. They scored 28 points in those 34. You should win those football games. So when you're going strictly between Goff and Burrow, I'm going to rely on the guy who has done it. I know Goff has done it, but I like the better quarterback, Joe Burrow here.
Yeah, for me, it's easy. It's easy. It's got to be Joe Burrow and the Lions. It's got to be Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Yeah, Joe Burrow's just a lot better. He's just a lot better. At the end of the day, he's a lot better. I think the Lions have too many moving pieces. I think the Lions have a new OC. They have a new DC. You got to figure out how are players going to return from the injury. Like Aiden Hutchinson, he a dog. How are we going to come back from the injury? But Jared Goff is not a game changer.
Why is it super easy and why is it why is
it wasn't easy for me.
Why is Joe way better than Goff?
Joe Burrow has it. And Goff he ain't got it. And to me is if a play needs to be made, Joe Burrow will make the play. If a game needs to be won, more often than not, because obviously Joe Burrow missed the playoffs last year. If a game needs to be won in the midst of that game, I trust Joe Burrow to win it. But if a play needs to be made, Burrow gonna make the play more often than Goff is.
Bro, so let me go next. Wait. You don't think Joe Burrow's way better than Jared Goff?
I was about to switch the whole conversation up on my dog because I was about to ask him, who would you want, Joe Burrow or Purdy? Because you can't really do better than 4 wins. You know, I was look. Go ahead. I was going to get it. I was good.
But guess what? I'm going with the Lions. I'm going with Jared Goff.
I can see that.
You know why? First of all, better team. And as great as Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase is, and you add Lil T. Higgins, Lions got a better offense.
Running backs.
Yeah.
Okay.
RB.
Right? So when if Jared Goff is not on his game, let me throw this ball to the running backs. Right, Jameer Gibbs. Where you at, Jameer Gibbs? Montgomery, are you here? Better offensive line. If you haven't learned anything from the Philadelphia Eagles, learn one thing from us. Start in the trenches, right? You go to the trenches, that's where we live at. You look at the Lions. They have the second, third best, or top 3 offensive line in football. Tight end is a dog. And then let's go to the defense. The defense was not good last year. But one thing the defense did, they got turnovers, checked, and a lot of guys were injured. You get a lot of them guys back on defense. So better roster, better offense. I'm going with the Lions.
This was not an easy question.
And easier, that's what I missed out. Easier conference. Because now, real quick, because you got Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, you got Josh Allen, and you got Mahomes, the big king over there. And if you go to the NFC, who you got? Stafford.
Nice division
you got,
over there.
You got Jalen Hurts.
AFC, though.
Yeah.
You got,
like the AFC.
I don't get Purdy because
Bears will be better. Packers good. Vikings will be good. Good division. But you got 2 quarterbacks who have been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, they've been there.
2 of them have, whatever we want to say about Goff, changed around bad organizations. Because when Goff came to the Detroit Lions, they was not good at all. That's true. And he got them in the, back-to-back NFC championship games, I believe?
Just one.
This is one of them, dog. Don't give me But he did good. They did good, though.
Well, because he should have beat the Niners if it wasn't for
No, it was Brock Purdy. Yeah.
No. If it wasn't for Cameron, we're going
Purdy did not play him. Go ahead.
But I'm going with the better quarterback, and I'm going with Joe Burrow. And the main thing is Joe's better, but I don't know what Goff going to look like with this offensive coordinator. I don't know what the defense going to look like with the new defensive coordinator. I just don't know. I know Jared Goff has been truly blessed to have Sean McVay and Ben Johnson. I don't know how he's going to look with this. And that's no knock to Jared Goff. But in this situation, I am taking Jamar Chase. I am taking T. Higgins. I am taking same coach. I am taking the better quarterback.
Isn't it crazy? Because like Shady almost
Burrow.
changed my answer because the Bengals have missed the playoffs 2 years in a row.
They have.
The Lions have been to the NFC Championship and got the #1 seed the next year. And we're sitting
That's a
here
good point.
saying it's going to be Burrow.
Sounds crazy.
I know,
But that's
why.
because it's not Lions
You know what I mean?
or Bengals. It's Burrow or
No,
Goff.
but
part
they're
of
the
the team.
quarterbacks of
No,
the
but-
team, James Jones.
For me, I've seen him be an inhibiting factor. Like, Burrow in no world would have a game like Goff had against the Commanders in the playoffs. We ain't seen it in the college playoffs. We ain't seen it in the pro play. Burrow won't just like blatantly lose his team a game. Like Shady said, he might have made a play here against the Ravens. He could have made a play there against the Chiefs. But Burrow, we're never going to come back on a Monday show and be like, yo, Burrow lost him the game. We literally had to say that about Goff.
But
after
to
the
their
Commanders.
point, Burrow is going to have to ball every single game.
Yes.
And the
Goff
difference
is
is
not.
40
Yeah.
points.
But and it's similar though because maybe, maybe Burrow won't have a game like Goff did, right, and lose it, but he might have some losing moments.
Yeah.
Would lose a game because one dude is actually a lot better quarterback.
Yeah.
So his margin of error is going to be probably a little smaller. You get what I'm saying? But it's still the same. It equals the same.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a really good
Lamar
point.
Jackson, you lost that game for them against Lamar.
That's a really good point. Hey, well, speaking of guys losing games, a lot of moves this offseason. People have gone a little bit of everywhere. Sam Darnold gone. Geno Smith, he's here. The Niners have lost Hufanga, Dre Greenlaw. So many moves this offseason has made us try to figure out, hey, what teams are going to rise, meaning they're going to do better, and what teams are going to fall, meaning they're going to do worse than they did last season. Let's start with the Dallas Cowboys.
Of course we are.
Last year, they finished 10-7. So the question is this. Obviously, they've added different players, Javonte Williams, Dante Fowler. They've lost Cooper Rush, backup Rico Dowdle, though he came on strong last year. Shady, Cowboys this season, will they rise or will they fall?
Rise.
Yeah.
Surprising answer.
I think they'll do better than they did last year. Last year, real bad. Real bad. A lot of injuries.
Yo, I actually think they're going to slide. I don't see how. The Cowboys they don't have talent. They don't have talent. Simple as that.
I'm with Shady. I think they actually rise. 7 wins last year. I think they get to 8, 9. See how if Dak is healthy.
They rise by
If
one
Dak is
win.
healthy, they rise by 1 win. That'd be a rise. That'd be a rise.
I actually say rise, too. I think I like the addition at the running back. I think running back he'll be better with Miles Sanders and Williams. Dak Prescott healthy. You got Mike on the other side. I said rise, and they had 7 wins. I think
Tough
they'll be better than
division,
7
though.
wins. It is a tough division, but I think they'll find a way to
Hey, let's move on to the Bang Bang Niner gang. When you look at the top column of who they've added, not much. They just haven't. Now, if you look at that long column, that's
losses.
a CVS receipt.
They got
long.
Mac Jones, though.
They lost Deebo Samuel. They lost Jordan Mason, starting running back, because McCaffrey was hurt. Lost Travarius Ward. Lost Leonard Floyd, pass rusher, 10-sack guy. Lost Hufanga. Lost. Shady, will the Niners rise or slide?
DeMarcus Robinson's nice, by the way.
Yes.
He's the only good when they do that.
Receiver.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Yeah. You lose all your best players. What do you think is going to happen? I
gonna
hope you
get
don't think
5
Brock Purdy's going to
wins?
carry everybody. No.
5 wins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you be thinking, Chase, but look, man, they in trouble, man.
I don't know what
Look, all I got is this. 1 hop now, y'all.
Hey,
2 hop now, y'all.
That's great. That's
funny, though.
And I like the song. The song you play at weddings and stuff, but like,
Oh, my
how are you
goodness.
saying slide? I got rise.
You see the team?
Bro, they had 6
I thought he was
wins
going to
last
keep it
year.
up, man.
Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Where you at, James?
I'm with Chase, man. I think you kind of get to the end of the song. Cha-cha now, y'all. Come on, man. We're talking about 6 wins. We think they're going to go
Yeah, bro,
under
what?
6 wins. I'm going to put some respect on Kyle
Yeah,
Shanahan's
that's a little
name.
disrespect.
Them and the Seahawks gonna be
They
battling.
find a way to get more than 6
Battling for
wins
what?
as a franchise. I'm going to say
Last place
rise.
in the division.
When Sam Darnold saw his contract, I know everybody clapped
Your
their
hands.
Come on, man. Seriously, though.
All right,
Get it,
man.
Sam.
The Seahawks, they added Sam Darnold, they added Cooper Kupp, added DeMarcus Lawrence, but who did they lose? Geno, DK, Kyler Lockett, Shady. Will they rise or will they slide?
A trivia with a question. Do you ever hear of Slip and Slide Records? Can you give me artists from Slip and Slide Records? Can you?
I could not.
Trina and Trick Daddy. Come on.
Trina and Trick.
You going to get your revolt.
Man.
Your player card, your
That's
coaching
my
card is
bad, too,
going.
man.
Anyway.
That was a trick, man.
I mean, your superstar quarterback, franchise guy, is Sam Darnold.
How about the other losses, Shady?
Slide to the left. I don't think they'll be a good team this year. I don't think no playoffs. You lose DK Metcalf and you lose Geno Smith and all you do is add Cooper Kupp and Sam Darnold. It's not enough for me.
Yeah, they got to get worse. They got to get worse. They got to get
People
worse.
forget they were a 10-win team with the roster they had last year with the defensive head coach. I just don't see how you can get 10 more, maybe surprise some people, tough divisions. It's got to be a slide.
You know, I was really waiting for my dog's laugh. When they said Sam Darnold, I just knew he was going to give me last. They are going to slide. I don't know how they get to 10 wins. The people they lost. Slide.
Hey, moving on to the Commanders. They finished with 12 wins last season, made some huge additions. Laramie Tunsil, Deebo Samuel, most notably. Who they lost, Dante Fowler, really good edge rusher. Jonathan Allen, the defensive line, and then Jonathan Chin, a safety that's everywhere. Shady, Jeremy Chin. Shady, will the Commanders rise or slide?
They're going to rise, right?
Dang.
And they're going to play the Eagles in the NFC Championship game, and they won't get beat by 30. They're going to get beat by 15 or 14.
Oh, that's why they rose.
They're going to rise.
NFC Championship.
Deebo there? Come on,
Yeah,
now.
they're going to rise. I mean, the team kept the players that mattered the most, and they got better elsewhere. I think they rise.
You guys realize
remember what I
that
said.
rising would be the Super Bowl. Okay, they're going to slide. I'm not saying by a lot, but to get back to the NFC Championship game, a rise would be Super Bowl.
Or a closer loss.
Come on, slide.
It is extreme. I don't know if the Commanders know. I definitely don't know I definitely know Jaden Daniels don't know what they did last year. It is hard to get to the NFC Championship game.
Crazy.
I said slide too. I don't know if they get back. A lot of good NFC teams there. They made some good
Better
additions.
players.
But
More
I'm
confidence.
gonna say slide. It's
Hey, can we
hard to
get back to the
And
chop-chop
they're not
slide,
surprising
man?
nobody.
Hey, let's get... What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.